a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner.
Welcome to Sinfully Fun Games. We're looking at Bad Summers. This is a demo on Steam. Let's check it out. It's a horror game. You know I love me some horror. So I don't know if this goes under demos or Sinfully Fun because it can get a little spicy, apparently. Decisions have consequences. Choose wisely. Okay. So apparently this was or is on Kickstarter. I'm not sure. I was just looking under demos because I like doing demos. And don't worry, you're not missing the story. Want to keep it clean, see everything this game has to offer. Let's go for the full Monty. Okay, can I...
My name is Oliver Smith, and I am, for the first time in my life, completely and utterly stupefied.
Alrighty.
All my life, I reveled in the self-glorification of being the brightest mind in the room. A gift, my mother called it. To know everything there was to know about the world. Or so I thought. With each case solved, each criminal I brought to justice, my confidence grew. I believed I had seen it all, knew it all, that no mystery I sought could evade my eyes for long. Little did I know, a darkness far greater than any criminal's machinations awaited me. It began innocently enough, with whispers and rumors that tickled the edge of my consciousness. Strange occurrences and unexplainable events that defied logic. At first, I dismissed them as mere superstitions, the imaginings of an odd, whimsical mind.
Let's put auto on if it's not going to have any voicing.
After all, I am a detective grounded in the tangible, the real, and the concrete. Ghosts and silly monsters belong to children's stories, not the reality I so carefully navigated. But the whispers grew louder, persisting until I could no longer ignore them. I stumbled upon a hidden network, a secretive society that sought to protect the world from an insidious truth. Could you believe it? Paranormal creatures, beings that inhabited the very fabric of our existence, lurking among us, hiding in plain sight. They called them abnormals. The discovery of these monsters was a revelation that shook me to my core, an awakening that shattered my preconceived notions. The world I thought I knew, the boundaries I believed existed, were nothing but a fragile facade. What am I to do? A mere man of flesh and bone, against monsters capable of wiping mankind clean from the face of this earth. If these monsters come to light, life as we know it will be over. God. Everything I've ever worked for. Everyone I've ever loved.
Them's the breaks.
Gone. Maybe another round at the bar, another drink, and I'll figure it out. I always do.
I like the art. Another murder, another family left with no answers. Another case gone cold, a chilling addition to my department's ever-growing failures. New Empress was worse than I thought. The city has become a haunting symphony of sirens and death. So it does... Oh, so you can't save on your... Oh, you do have a quick save. Does it work? It does. I thought I could fix things, cleanse the red stains that blacken the streets. Do I have like a... Okay, I have a manual save. Alright, that's what I wanted to check. It does not seem to work. Okay, it's a little finicky. What fool I was to believe it all so simple. All pipe dreams and deluded fantasies. I wasn't ready to throw in the towel. The hard reality of existing in this war zone hadn't destroyed my righteous crusade yet. Soon, perhaps, but not yet. I hunched over my desk, glaring down at the mountain of manila folders. Each held a grim portrait of a life extinguished too soon and a trail gone cold. I plucked a few from the summit before they threatened to fall. The serial porch pirate. Awful, but the porch bandit can wait. There was bigger issues to worry about, like the ungodly amount of vicious murders gone unsolved. That took precedence over stolen mail for now. So that does that. That does that. That does that. Okay. Now I know. The Midnight Pantry Nabber. Goodness, every day humanity strayed further from God. I slipped the case file back into the pile. Not today. Hopefully not ever. The Camp Bear Ridge Ripper. The name alone sent a shiver up my spine. My gloomy office seemed a tad bit darker. A bitter breeze disturbed the grimy blackout curtains. Every twitch sent a miniature dust storm into the stagnant air, mirroring the anxiety churning in my gut. This case in particular, something wasn't right about it. Let's see. Iswa, case, alias the Camp Bear Ridge River. Date, let's see. On May 29th, approximately 6:45 a.m., Officer Deborah Johnson responded to a call regarding a suspicious odor emitting from the men's restroom in Carson Park, the small town of Dogskill, a mill out from Bear Ridge Mountains. Upon investigation, the responding officer discovered the victim. The victim, an unidentified female, presumably in her 30s or 40s due to the dental records, laid scattered across the restroom floor. The body had been meticulously dismembered with a sharp object. Object unknown. Is there anything else? No. Sad, but I already saw it. Haven't I already read this? I have. There we go. It's a little funky. Hey there, ghost girl. 3 victims dead, all cut into pieces, butchered. A meticulous, heinous act. Ruthless. The suspect, who had no prior arrests, a squeaky clean criminal record before this whole mess started, was rotting away in a jail cell. Great news, right? The officers leading the case earned a nice promotion. My department even threw a little celebration. Spirits were high. Getting a murderer like that off the streets was a relief to everyone. Until last night. Another body carved into pieces, the same brutal, horrifying fashion. Either some fool decided to continue the Bear Ridge Ripper's legacy, or there was someone innocent locked away in the Ripper's place. That I cannot abide. A blur of fur emerged from my feet. A long-haired calico, narrowed eyes with mischief, launched itself onto my cluttered desk, knocking over my lukewarm coffee in the process. I gasped, quickly turning the mug upright and setting the case file aside, narrowly avoiding staining my precious evidence. Spilled coffee pooled beneath the keyboard. First day on the job, and I was already making a mess of government property. I reached for some tissues, carefully cleaning my ruined desk. My gaze snapped to the destructive cat. The little nuisance came out of seemingly nowhere. My gaze softened. The destructive furball was cute. Too cute for its own good. I gave a little urge to pet the top of its tiny head. My fingers glided through its soft hair. It responded with a soft, rumbling purr. The cat had no collar, no tags. Where did you come from, little one? How did you find your way into the police station this time of night? That's no easy feat, I'm impressed. Perhaps I should give the troublemaker a name? Name of my cat, of my original cat. Coco. How cute. I gave the furball a few more pets, then gently guided the little guy off my desk. I had no time for distractions, no time for entertaining the cat's mischief antics. I had a job to do, and I'll be damned if I let anything get in the way of what must be done.
Attention all personnel. This is an emergency announcement. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. A highly dangerous abnormal has breached the facility. Remain calm and follow these instructions carefully. Do not close office doors. This will upset the abnormal. Do not try to escape. Do not try to respond to or acknowledge anyone outside of your office, including co-workers, staff, and family members, no matter how normal they appear. Do not make eye contact with the abnormal. Do not approach. If you are being watched, proceed with work as normal. Do not look out the windows. Should someone go missing in your immediate vicinity, do not search for them. They are gone. If you feel like you're no longer in control of your body, do not panic. This is normal and should only last a few seconds. This should not impede your duties.
Just keep working, just keep working.
Stay in well-lit areas. In case of a power outage, brace yourselves for broken bones and or missing organs. The abnormal corrects eyeballs in particular.
Bro. Really? Gotta go for the eyes?
Failure to follow proper protocols may result in employment termination, a fine, and sudden death. In that order.
Well, at least you're very thorough.
Should death occur, the fine will be transferred to your next of kin. If no next of kin is available, we'll forward the fine to the person who sighed the loudest upon learning of your demise. Thank you.
Quite the chilling announcement for my first day on the job. I rifled through my desk drawer. Buried under a pile of crumpled papers was an ISWA instruction disc. It was old, a bit scratched and worn with age, a mandatory watch according to the chief. It was a tedious chore, and for a moment I considered skipping the affair entirely. What the boss didn't know wouldn't hurt him. No, I shook the dangerous train of thought from my head. There are protocols for a reason, no matter how inconvenient and boring they may be. I wiped the thick sheet of dust from the CD's surface, carefully cleansed it with a cloth, and then slipped it into the computer's optical drive.
Welcome, officer. If you're watching this tape, that means the international security of the weird and abnormal has accepted you into our ranks.
Yay?
Congratulations. If you are not a government official and associated with the new Empress Police Department, please power down this device now and report this stolen material to your local authorities.
No.
Theft of property is a serious crime. If determined guilty, whoever smashed you off of your swing,
What? You threaten me? I know an Eldritch God. Yes.
violators may
Go
be
back?
subject to fines.
Sorry, what did that say? Living in the mortal plane. Go straight to the fiery depths of hell. How pleasant of you, sir. I am a unicorn, I'll have you know. We are rare.
This is not a test.
I believe it might be.
Are you authorized to view this content?
What happens if I say no? What happens if I say no?
Intruder.
Such a
Intruder.
shame.
Intruder. Intruder.
Detective.
Intruder. Intruder.
Wait, what? Oh. Alright. It closed itself. Fair enough. Now I gotta resize. Always fun. So let's try that again.
Are you authorized to... Good.
Yeah. Don't shut down again.
Your word is your bond, detective. Your oath of honor is everything.
Yeah, but Detective's chilling in the other room and she'll scream at me if she knows I'm playing her video games.
Truth, integrity, and personal accountability are the core values of your department. Do well to uphold them. New Empress, the city of opportunity, freedom, and prosperity. Beautiful, isn't it?
I guess.
It is home to millions of Americans, families, mothers and fathers, their children. These innocent, hard-working civilians are living their lives in blissful ignorance, unaware of the current menace threatening our nation. New Empress City is under attack by unknown entities.
Oh, that sucks.
Abominations lurking in the shadows, waiting and plotting to consume our home. They seek to butcher everyone and everything we love. There are unnatural events occurring all around us, officer.
Starting to sound like propaganda against, paranormal beings.
It is happening as I speak.
Cool.
Terrible things.
I mean, I don't mind a few humans going missing.
Innocents are dying.
Them's the breaks.
Your life is in danger.
Yeah, no, that's just common.
Your family is in danger. Only the New Empress Police Department can stop it.
What is that picture? What is that?
Public safety is our priority.
I suppose.
Our city needs us. With our skill and the community's tax dollars, there is nothing we cannot achieve. Do you
Say
believe
so.
in God?
If I say no, are you gonna shut down again? Okay, now I'm just curious what happens.
Good. God cannot help you.
Good to know.
You will need to be properly prepared for your new position, detective.
I'll ask the Eldritch Abomination if that's
But first, you will be tested. Let's see how capable you are.
But I'm not very good at tests. I get nervous.
The images you're about to witness are classified.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually liking this so far.
Sharing this information with the general public will result in death.
Yeah, no, I got it. Everything results in death if I piss you off, old man.
A fine, employment termination, and possible jail time.
In that order?
Now pay close attention, detective. The information I'm about to show you may save your life.
Hi. How to identify an abnormal? Odd facial features. Sensitivity to light. Smells like death. Unnatural movement. Fascination. We'll start with your intestines first. Ew.
Let's put what you've learned to
Go
the
for the heart.
test, shall we? Choose wisely, detective.
Weird kid. Old lady! No! What? Was I supposed to do failure? Was their test rigged or am I awful at this? No, I want to go back and do that again.
Do you believe in God? Good. You won't prefer the sharing the of a paper.
I get your tricks. How does he get the soul? I know how Suka does it. I'm not sure how normal.
Let's put what you've learned to choose wisely.
So no matter what, I failed. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. Answer the phone, call callers, help callers survive, explore the desk, don't die. New Empress Police Department. Warning, if you have labeled as a potential redactive of an entity of unknown origin, this entity is a dangerous and unpredictable being, capable of, and do not engage. Remain calm and avoid drawing attention to yourself. Any interactions with this entity could have dire consequences. Monitor your surroundings closely. If you suspect the entity's presence, seek immediate shelter. Remember, your safety is paramount. Is the cat the paranormal? My biggest regret. A terrible failure. Squeak.
It's ringing.
Oh, I have a voice. Time to get to work.
Hello?
Hey, this Jerry's Pizzeria? I could really use a pie right now, dude.
What just happened to me?
What?
Listen, all bullshit aside, the munchies are really hitting me, bro. Hey, listen, you ever wonder if water is really wet, man?
I had a stoner friend like this once.
What? No, you wanker. I'm not getting into this pointless debate with you. Who are you, anyway? How did you get this number?
Dude, just take my order and send the pizza over. That'll be totally radical of you, you know?
What are you, a turtle living in a sewer? Is your father a rat?
Really?
Get off my line, you bloody idiot.
Dude, my pops isn't a rat. Wait, hold up. How did you know he lives in the sewers?
This job might be the death of me.
I don't know. This actually would be really amusing just to screw with a bunch of stoners.
Hello?
Wrong button.
911. Please.
Mom, are you alright?
There's something in my house.
Something? Can you be more specific, Mum?
It's not human.
This isn't a prank, is it?
No! Please! I can't look away.
Can you describe what you see? Mum, are you there?
Oh, she did. Whoopsie-doodles.
God help us.
He's not here right now.
Try
Let's take a
harder,
message.
Oliver.
Bloody hell! How in God's name?
I said try harder, Oliver. People are dying. The abyss threatens to swallow the city, the whole world. You must prevent this. Try harder. Do better.
I must do better.
I mean, I don't know what you wanted me to do. I didn't have any choices on the screen.
Yo, rookie. First one down?
Strange, his voice cuts through the ISWA frequency with unnatural clarity. No static, no interference.
Yeah.
Congrats. You've officially joined the I've Seen Some Shit Club. No jackets, but the trauma's free.
That woman. Who was she? Can't we do something?
Sure, we can hand out tissues and build a statue in her honor. Look, I get it. First one hits like a truck, but grieving? No, not in your job description.
To hell with my job description. A woman is dead. You expect me to put on a smile and pretend it never happened?
Yeah, basically.
And more will die if you keep unraveling like a cheap sweater. Tonight, we're partners. Your job? Keep the civilians breathing. You're their lifeline, their guide, their last hope.
Well, this wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but I don't hate it.
And what exactly is your job, partner?
Me? I slay the monsters, scrub the blood off the walls, and make sure the neighbors don't start asking questions. Also, I do it in black. It's stylish. You mess up, it's my ass too. So don't.
Okay, how did you want me to fix that? It's not like I got any choices.
Hello?
Rookie? Thank God. I need you.
You need me?
Unfortunately, yes. Go ahead, gloat. I'll wait.
Alright, Mr. Sassy, just tell me what you need.
What's the emergency?
I had a run-in with the Clogfather.
Is he anything like the Hogfather?
The Clogfather?
A big, ugly sewer monster with a fetish for ambushing people mid-bathroom break. Real sweetheart. Pops out when you least expect it.
Wait. That seems like an action
Usually when
glitch.
your pants are down.
Oh, that's a fun glitch. So if you try to get a clear image of it, it takes you back there. Huh.
Ugh, that's absolutely vile.
Thing came at me like I wasn't the main character. We fought. I won, obviously.
Oh, God, you're one of those.
Look, long story short, my apartment is a pile of rubble. I'm technically homeless, which is very on brand for me.
All of this happened just now? It's only been a minute or so since I hung up the phone with you.
Things went sideways fast, okay? I'm stuck in the city's digestive system with no exit in sight. You're my only hope, rookie. Be a dear and guide me out before I start naming the rats,
Only if you promise to name one splinter before you go.
Fine, give me a moment. I'm tracking your location. I'll pull up a map for proper navigation. Can you describe your surroundings for me?
Okay.
Pipes, twists, shitty water. I'm in a long, dark tunnel, dookie water running through the middle. There's a dark hole to my left, a few feet wide. Looks like a pit. A deep one. And to my right, there's a gate.
Can I save during this? No.
Go right.
Understood. Shit! The gate's rusted shut, and the lock looks ancient. There's no way through.
Cut it with your sword.
It won't open?
Need some guidance here, new guy.
Backtrack the way you came. You should see a faint light coming from a side door on your right.
Understood. Advancing now. Oh, I found something. A key. Should I try it on the gate?
Yes.
The key worked, but it activated some kind of mechanism. The ceiling collapsed. Got hit with rubble. Damn it! That got me pretty good.
Are you alright?
I'm alright. It takes more than some rocks to kill me. When I find out who laced this sewer with traps, though,
The only thing that matters is survival, not vengeance. Focus.
You're right, new guy. Survival. That's all that matters. Damn it to hell. I've reached the end of the hall, but there's another pit. And this one is a lot more spiky than the last.
You must press on. Do you see any possible way forward?
See some decent handholds. Shimmy's doable. Or I could jump.
Now I can save. Okay.
The pipes are old and rotting. I do not trust them. Shimmy across. Better safe than sorry.
Got it. Moving now.
Speak to me. Are you alright?
Define all right. I'm currently horizontal above a death pit, balancing like a circus act. 30 feet down, rusty spikes, blood stains, a warm welcome from the afterlife. But hey, at least the lighting's dramatic.
The great cleaner and famed abnormal hunter is afraid of heights?
Don't judge. It's not fear. It's simply a healthy respect for gravity and the pointy things waiting below. I hate shish kebabs.
Not judging, I'm merely observing a contradiction.
Oh, you wound me, Ollie. Truly. Right in the part of me that still believes in us.
Hello? What's happening? Are you alright?
I mean, if he dies, he dies.
False alarm. Just a dramatic pause to keep things interesting.
If he dies, he dies.
Gotta keep my audience engaged, yeah? Admit it. You thought I fell into the abyss and died heroically, didn't you?
Don't be ridiculous. It's my job to keep you alive. Nothing more.
Uh-huh. Keep telling yourself that, desk jockey. I'll try not to fall. Unless you ask nicely.
Dick. Wait, is he flirting with us?
All right. No longer feeling like I'm going in circles. Found a big room, symmetrical. Arched doorways, lots of pipes, steam, and funny-looking buttons. Tall ceiling.
You've reached the sewer's central maintenance tunnels. There should be an opening in a center where waste and debris is collected.
I see the deep pit of sewage water, yeah? Looks like all the tunnels connect here. Wait. There's a treasure chest floating on the surface.
What?
You heard me. A treasure chest. Left behind by the goblins, no doubt.
Goblins? Really?
You really don't get out much, do you, desk jockey? The goblins run a full underground operation, the black market of weird sewer things. They love pizza, hate humans, and have the organizational skills of a raccoon. But sometimes they steal real valuables and just drop them in random chests like it's some kind of RPG side quest. Ah, sewer economics, baby.
Whatever.
Fine, I'll play along. Let's say, hypothetically, there is a treasure chest in front of you. A goblin treasure chest, mind you, filled with ill-gotten goods. How on earth would that help you right now?
Oh, might be something good in there. Goblin gold, Oliver. Goblin magic.
You're not thinking this through. You're injured, disoriented, and now you want to wade through toxic waste in search of goblin gold?
You bet your British ass I do.
Negative. It's not worth the risk.
I don't let
Avoid
him
it.
have what he wants.
You serious?
I am indeed serious. The risks are considerable. My priority is your safe extraction, and I am not convinced this is the safest route.
But
Leave the chest behind. This is a direct order.
understood. I hear something. In the pipes. Sounds big. Sounds nasty.
Are you in danger?
I think it's best I clear out. Yesterday. There's 2 exits. I need some guidance here, now.
Go left.
On it. Damn. There's poison gas everywhere. Gotta push through.
Where's my quick save?
I think
Go right.
on it. Goblins. I see him. Oliver. Told you they were real.
Good for you.
Dude, it's a cleaner! He's after our pizza! No one touches his ore! Cheese him!
Pizza-obsessed little freaks. All of you. Come and get me.
Ah! Precious pizza.
I live. Cue the applause, release the doves, and someone. Give me a towel.
Thank goodness. I was at the edge of my seat there for a moment.
And you, surprisingly competent. You may now bask in the glow of my continued existence.
Well, mistakes were made.
How fortunate for all of us. I'll be sure to notify the press.
Ah! It's the Clockfather! He's back! He's got me!
Hello? Hello? Cleaner, sir, hello? Hope he's alright.
I mean, maybe.
Hello?
Hello? Is this the Popo?
The Popo?
Are you the Popo? You know. The 5-0, the Barney, the cops, the man, the fuzz, the one time.
Yes?
You ain't sure?
How can I help you, sir?
Why you talking like that? You know, real uppity. Like you drink tea with the queen.
Pardon me?
Man, just listen. I seen something across the street. Something that just ain't right.
What do you see?
So my neighbor, he a little strange. He always to himself, you know. But tonight, he got a woman. And I'm telling you, this woman is a 10. Something ain't right about that.
She's, a 10?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A 10. Ain't no way he bagged that. Just ain't no way. I don't believe it.
You don't call the cops for non-emergencies.
Hey, hold on a second. There's somebody else on my line. I think it's my cousin. Hold on. That fool owed me some money.
I waited and waited. The clock ticked. Was he coming back? Was this some prank? How long must I wait?
Alright, I'm back. Hello? Anyway, what was I saying again?
Your impatience will be your undoing, Oliver.
I don't care. So, I think this is where we're going to call this one. I do like it. I probably will try it when it fully comes out. So, thank you guys so much for joining me for this, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.